We left the snowy, frozen landscape of New Hampshire in January with our tent, canoe, and carving tools in search of warmer weather and adventure, and we carved our way to Florida. After leaving the freezing winter conditions of New Hampshire roughly a month ago, we're arriving at a campground on the Peace River near Wauchula, Florida. Our excitement level is running high as we anticipate 2 weeks of camping in warm weather and exploring the Peace River for fossils. Our goal is to find what many consider to be the ultimate Peace River fossil find, a tooth from the largest shark that ever lived, the now extinct Megalodon. I think that's just from the videos I've watched. I think that's a piece of fossilized turtle shell from long, long ago, but I'm no expert. Looks like a shark tooth find. I think Casey spotted that one first. So we're on the Peace River in Florida, and this is literally our first 2 or 3 shovelfuls, and we're finding stuff almost on every shovelful, so that's pretty cool. Hey guys, we're still picking through. I think we've been here maybe a half hour, and just show you kind of what we found. Pretty amazing. So we've been digging here about an hour and a half, and these are our fossil finds, and lots of small shark teeth and stuff. So we're going to continue paddling upriver and see what else we can discover. We spent the rest of the afternoon exploring. Though we did not find the Megalodon tooth, we had a pretty good first day for 2 people without any experience in the area, and we still have 2 weeks in front of us. Peace River. We did bring some of this fresh fish with us, so we're just finishing this up. This is our second day waking up here in Florida in Zolfo Springs, and our last stop was in Pensacola, but we're down here on the Peace River, and you guys saw us go find some shark teeth yesterday. We're a little undecided what we want to do today, but Casey, I think, has got bitten by the shark tooth finding bug, so I think we were supposed to carve a piece of wood today, but I think we may end up on the river finding some more shark teeth. So just wanted to give you an update and let you know what's shaping up for the day today. The white ibis became one of my favorite sights in the Peace River area. I just call them the white birds. They almost have an otherworldly or fake look to them, with their long, gangly legs and hooked beak. I've always had a tendency toward fantasy or the whimsical when it comes to my carved creations. The white birds lead me to believe that God the Creator appreciates the whimsical as well. February 23rd, and I think they're shoveling snow in New Hampshire right now. We've been digging a good part of the day over here in this log jam in the Peace River. And what we're kind of zeroed in on is I started to literally dig under those logs that you see sticking up out of the water. And one of those logs just laid right across the bottom. And as we dug out under it, we started finding stuff. We found a lot of small teeth, if you kind of look down here. But I finally pulled a real good screen out from under the logs, so we thought this was cool enough to share with you guys, and we're just gonna pick this stuff out that we see while you guys watch here. So we got this one, which is pretty good size, but unfortunately the root was broken. That would have been a pretty cool piece there. I mean, it is a cool piece anyways, but I think this might be the gem. And just looking around in here, again, I think this is the best screen out of that log. Most of the teeth we've been finding have been smaller, but it's like we hit a little pocket of these. There's a small one. A little pocket of these bigger teeth here, and a lot of fossils in this river. But I do think that we kind of burnt that hole out in there, and I think we're gonna paddle on up the river a piece and see what's around the next corner. We did find this sand dollar, which is kind of cool. Fossilized sand dollar, or part of one at least. And, yep. So these are our finds for the day, and I guess we're finding a lot more stuff than I might have thought we would have. But today we actually get into some bigger teeth, kind of like these guys here, and just a lot of neat stuff. And some other cool stuff that we found. It looks like a big piece of turtle shell. And some of this stuff we actually have no idea what it is. This one over here I think is a piece of fossilized deer antler. Those deer antlers are porous in the middle, and a lot of times the middle will go. But the outside is kind of bumpy like an antler would be, not so smooth like a bone might be. But kind of an amazing amount of teeth for one day of shoveling. And it wasn't a real long day either. And honestly, this was yesterday's. All these little teeth we found yesterday. And not sure what that is, but it looks pretty cool. And almost think it might be a piece of a turtle shell, but maybe somebody watching this will know, and you could tell us what it is. But more shells. Some cool stuff. But the sheer number of these small shark teeth that we're finding is pretty incredible. We made a lot of amazing finds, but after 2 days of hunting, we've been unable to find a megalodon tooth. We're not giving up, but we are taking a day off to carve some wood. Today's a rainy day, so it's a great day to get some carving work done. This is kind of my final carving that I want to accomplish on the trip. It's going to be an Indian head. Again, I'm going to put like a fossilized tooth pendant. And again, a great day, a rainy day, good day for carving. And this campground that we're staying at has like this huge pavilion, so we're actually carving underneath of it. It's a good dry spot. We like to carve where there's river and nature and I guess more serene, peaceful kind of setting and surroundings. But again, today we're at the campground. It's a good day to work, so we're tucked up under this pavilion under the rain. You guys hear that owl? It's one of those Florida owls. They hoot during the daylight hours. Lord, we thank you for your provision and we pray for your blessing on this meal. In Jesus' name, amen. So Casey and I were headed back to our campsite and we saw something scurry ahead and run up the tree. So I don't know how well you can see the little guy, but it's a raccoon. Time to find a megalodon tooth. Casey and I would like to thank our friends Dusty and Kathy from NewOlSchoolFishin. Dusty creates videos about fossil hunting the Peace River area. Through his videos, I was able to gain enough knowledge to begin finding fossils the very first time I ever dug in the Peace River. As luck would have it, I bumped into Dusty in the Peace River area. He generously shared knowledge, and we all quickly became friends. We'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. I highly recommend you check out his channel and subscribe. We've been digging on the Peace River today, and we just wanted to show you guys our day's find. It's tough to show you every single screen that we screen out and pull up because sometimes we're out in the river and it's tough to have the camera out there. But the other cool thing we had come up in the screen is this vertebrae piece. I'm not sure what that is, but we'll ask somebody that I'm sure probably knows. But cool finds in this screen, just wanted to share it. And this is some of the other stuff that we found. This fossilized sand dollar was pretty cool. And we've seen a fair amount of these vertebrae. We found some of these with Ashby Gale in South Carolina, but this is the first one I've ever seen with this little piece attached here, so I think that's pretty unique. And this, I'm pretty sure is like a leg armor on a turtle or a giant tortoise or something of this nature, one of the pieces of armor that would have stuck off their leg. And we found some really cool teeth. Look at the size of that thing. And I think this is a mako, small mako, but just a lot of smaller teeth. And yeah, I'm not exactly sure what that is either, but I've been finding some of this stuff. I didn't really know what it was. And then we just turned this piece up. So we got a lot of pieces of it. At any rate, we just wanted to share what we found. This is a cool piece here. Looks like it came off maybe a turtle shell. Dugong is a manatee-like aquatic animal that has long been extinct from Florida. The dugong had a dolphin-like tail as opposed to the paddle-shaped tail of the manatee. The dugong was a favorite meal for the now extinct megalodon shark. We're told when you start finding dugong bones, you are likely to find a megalodon tooth as well. As badly as we want to find a megalodon tooth, and despite all of the dugong rib bones, the megalodon tooth continues to elude us. A lot of the dugong rib bones we found seem to be fitting together like a puzzle. I kept the pieces and eventually reassembled them back in New Hampshire with brass pins. Usually, dugong rib bones are thrown back to the river, but I was able to assemble an artifact that is way off the cool factor charts. The pine knot I am carving was found years ago in New Hampshire. Here you see me pounding it out of the tree it grew in. It's one of the more unique pieces of wood that I've been eager to carve for quite some time. There's a lot of Native American history in the Peace River area of Florida. Indian artifact finds are not at all uncommon. The inspiration for the Native American and the shark tooth pendant I am carving came from the local history of the Peace River area. So we're working on this Indian face, and this is a pine knot that I brought from New Hampshire. But we're sitting here as I carve, and we noticed that there's an alligator over there on the bank. I don't know if Casey can zoom in on that or not. When we first got here, Casey was hoping just to maybe see one alligator sighting. And literally, I would say infested. There's a lot of them. So we're actually getting ready to set up. We're going to cook some hot dogs for lunch. We've spent a lot of time at this point hunting for a megalodon tooth. I have to admit, we've become slightly discouraged concerning our chances of finding one. We feel like a lot of the areas that are readily accessible have been picked over already. We were ready to admit defeat, but we've hatched a plan to paddle our canoe 26 miles through a remote section of the Peace River, where alligators are more commonplace than people. The idea is to spend a few nights camping from our canoe in this remote area and to search for a megalodon tooth in an area that is less accessible, but it would not come without its dangers. River. We just now launched. We're embarking on a 26-mile canoe journey down the Peace River. And we've planned 3 days worth of rations to do it in. We're going to be digging as well. It normally wouldn't take 3 days to paddle 26 miles, but we're going to be digging in the river and looking for fossilized shark teeth and stuff like that. We're a good ways into our 26-mile canoe paddle down the Peace River. Despite a lot of effort and a lot of work, not only have we not found the megalodon tooth we are after, but we're not even managing to find very many smaller teeth, or anything else for that matter. What we are finding a lot of is alligators. Camped out on the Peace River here. We got our camp established. We got a fire going here, and true to form, we have some steak we're getting ready to cook up. We mostly have freeze-dried meals, but we left the cooler at home. We put one little bag of ice, just enough for a couple of steaks for the first night. So we're getting ready to cook those up once the fire burns down to coals a little bit. We're definitely out of our element here. We've seen alligators everywhere, and honestly, I think sometimes unless you're truly out of your element, even a little bit uncomfortable, I don't know if you truly ever satisfy that sense of adventure. So there's been some uncomfortable moments here on the Peace River with alligators, and coming from New Hampshire in the mountains. If I'm honest, we pitched camp ways upriver, and we just started hearing cows moo. And all of a sudden, this bull appears on the other side of the river. And, I don't know how much those things weigh, but it was just an impressive animal. I would say thousands of pounds, a big black beast on the other side of the river. Then I started realizing we had a lot of cow tracks on our side of the river. So, I can do bears, I can do alligators, I can do snakes. I've always had something about cows that just rubs me the wrong way. So we broke camp, and we moved down to this location, and it seems to be a little bit better. But again, we're enjoying ourselves, and unless you're out of your comfort zone and a little bit uneasy, I don't know if you ever truly get that sense of adventure. But we're putting our skills to the test. We're prepared for this sort of a thing, and just a real sense of satisfaction as we sit here on the banks of the Peace River in the middle of nowhere, and we don't know what's around the next corner or the next bend. We don't know what tomorrow holds. So just excited to be here and excited to be doing this, and excited to have you guys along with us. And just thank you guys so much for watching our channel, and thank you to our channel members and our viewers and everybody that supports us, that we can come out and have these sorts of adventures and share them with you guys. So thank you very much. So just it's unreal what the environment is like here. This stuff's just growing everywhere. But look at the stuff that stabs you. I mean, my goodness. It's an unbelievable environment. Even these leaves. Look at the thorns sticking off the bottom of the leaf. I don't know if you can capture that. But even the leaves are trying to stab you here. Sure what this is, but man, some sort of a big fossil or a big bone. I'm gonna give that to Casey to stick off to the side. Sift out this pan. See the seashell fossils in whatever this is. Big hunk of bone here. Got another little shark tooth, fossilized shark tooth, little bitty thing. Got some Florida wildlife that I'm swimming around with here. I don't know what's scarier, stuff like that or the gators. So this is a pretty good couple of shovelfuls here. I can see right off I don't know if you guys can see, we're shoveling right up against this stump, this tree root. And we're starting to get into some pretty significant kind of stuff, I guess. I'm not sure what that is. That's a bone fossil of some sort. Oh my gosh! Look at that! Wow!
I see it so I can film it better.
Oh, holy cow!
I saw it first.
Holy crap! So that's the biggest shark tooth we've ever found, and it's surprisingly intact. It's not broken, and I'm almost 100% sure that this is a megalodon tooth. It has that little thing that kind of goes down under the root. So, wow. Speechless. Like, this is what we came for. Absolutely phenomenal. I don't know, do I have to upgrade my... That thing is just awesome. Put it someplace safe, you know. Finding the megalodon tooth after traveling so far and working so hard brought a deep sense of satisfaction that is tough to put into words. We accomplished our goal and we found what we were looking for. But we also found something more important, something we did not know we were looking for. We had broken out of the stale routine that had entrapped us. We were out of our comfort zone, but living life to its fullest. We embraced the unknown with all of its uncertainties. And on the deepest level, what we found on the Peace River was enough quiet and enough peace away from the hustle and bustle of the world to find the peace of God that only comes through Jesus Christ. I'll leave you with the famous Helen Keller quote. She said, "Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all."